When President Volodymyr Zelensky landed in Madrid this week, he probably expected handshakes, cameras, and another step forward in Ukraine's long campaign for Western military support. What he didn't expect was the echo of thousands of angry voices filling the Spanish capital. As his motorcade rolled through the city, protesters chanted, "Military spending finances fascism," and "Nazis out, no to NATO," waving signs that demanded peace with Russia and an end to what they called war profiteering. For many Spaniards gathered in the streets, Zelensky's visit was not a symbol of solidarity, but a reminder of how far Europe has gone in pouring money into a war that shows no sign of ending. The timing was striking. Spain had just announced an €817 million military aid package for Ukraine, including €300 million for defence equipment under a 10-year cooperation pact. The agreement was meant to strengthen Kyiv's air defence and deepen long-term military ties, but it landed amid growing fatigue across Europe. Over the war's costs, protesters saw it as yet another blank cheque for conflict, accusing Western leaders of ignoring calls for peace in favour of arms deals and political posturing. One banner read, "No to war, budgets, peace with Russia," capturing a sentiment increasingly heard, not just in Madrid, but across the continent. Only days earlier, Zelensky had signed an agreement in Paris to acquire 100 Rafale fighter jets and advanced air defence systems from France. That deal was hailed by Kyiv as a vital step toward defending Ukrainian skies against Russian missiles. But to critics, it painted a different picture, one of a wartime leader turning Europe's arms industry into a business opportunity. Spanish activists accused Zelensky of profiting from war, a phrase that quickly spread through social media as images of the protests went viral. Inside Spain's government, however, the tone was very different. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez called Ukraine's struggle a defence of European democracy itself, and insisted that Spain's support was both moral and strategic. Officials pointed out that the new aid package includes funds not just for weapons, but also for reconstruction and technical cooperation. Yet outside, the anger was palpable. From students and peace activists to retired veterans of Spain's own anti-war movements, the crowd represented a growing scepticism about NATO's role and the European Union's dependence on US-led military strategies.